Let me show you how this works, because this is a tool that you may not have seen in any other learning management system. So the first question at the top, what hobbies and interests are popular in your country? If I want to answer this, I press on the icon, and then what will happen is a small Java applet will appear. For this to work, you do need to have Java installed on your web browser. Otherwise you will get an error message. The button here is the record button. So this is how I'm going to record my answer. Remember, the question was, what hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Let me give you a typical answer now. In my country, we like playing various kinds of football, and there are 5 or 6 different styles of football, one of which is what we might call true football, soccer. The other codes are rugby league, rugby union, Australian rules, and touch. So I recorded my voice, and you could see just here a sound level meter. Now you have an opportunity to check your recording, and if necessary, record again. Let's check the recording. In my country, we like playing various kinds of football, and there are 5 or 6 different styles of football. So I check the volume is correct there, and if I make a mistake, I can simply record again. However, because this is a practice test, we do recommend that you try not to record your answer over and over again, because that would not be a realistic IELTS speaking test. If you wish, you can download what you have recorded to your local machine, and so you can keep a copy of what you have done. You do that by pressing this button on the right hand side here. It may take a little while, but a save dialog box should come up. While we're waiting for that, you can also see these 2 small buttons just inside of there. Oh, there's our save dialog box. So we can save our audio file on our local computer. Let me just cancel that out of the way. As I was saying, these 2 small buttons control your playback speed. So if you had a long recording and you wanted to review it very quickly, you can simply accelerate the speed to 1.5 and then press play. In my country, we like playing various kinds of football, and there are 5 or 6 different, and you can also slow it down, particularly useful if you are listening to someone else's recording. In my country, we like playing various kinds. So you get the idea. Once you're happy with your recording, you press the OK, and then that recording will be inserted into the text box behind this window. Again, it might take a little while. So that is your answer to the first question. Now you're ready to record your second question. Which hobbies or interests do you enjoy? Let me do one more example for you. I actually do enjoy playing soccer, one of the codes of football in my country, but I'm not really fit enough or skilled enough to do it very well. So I don't really have an opportunity to play it. Check the recording again. That sounds okay, press OK, and it will be inserted into the text box behind. And obviously, if you want, you can add some text around those icons to explain which question it was that you answered. So you can see that this is a very useful way and easy way to record your voice. If you want to delete those, you can simply delete them like that, as you would any text. And when you are finished, you press the Post to Forum button here, and that will take you back. So that is how you do your speaking assignments. As for the writing module, the speaking module also needs to be assessed by a teacher, and so you may ask one of our teachers to do that, or you can have one of your own local teachers do that for you. Remember then that this book and this course contains 6 tests, and the first 2 of these tests are the guides and the techniques. For example, in test 1, which is an academic IELTS test, it shows here the types of questions that are covered in test 1. Notes completion, multiple choice with multiple answers, and so on and so forth. For example, here in the writing area, it talks about describing charts and graphs. And then test 2 covers the remaining types of IELTS questions. So for example, in the writing part, it talks about describing tables. So between tests 1 and 2, you can cover all of the different IELTS types of questions that you are likely to encounter in the IELTS test. After test 6, there are also 2 general training tests which cover reading and writing, and we will be adding those shortly. So that is the end of our introduction to our online IELTS practice tests. And you are welcome to enroll yourself into this course, even before it is completely finished. What we recommend you do is simply contact us, and we will help you get started. Thank you very much for your time.